Okay, hey everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a Canvas consistency course that we'd like to have at Montclair to help parents and students navigate Canvas in your courses efficiently and consistently so that our families that have multiple children aren't doing different things for different classes. Being that we just kind of found out about what we're doing, starting out virtual, possibly going 50-50 at the end of the first quarter, we decided yesterday in our work group that we were going to navigate the Canvas courses through days of the week buttons. And we decided that because of if and when we do go back 50-50 or at a larger model, we need to be day specific because of that. So I know that's different than what I had originally shared with many of you, that we were going to go through content buttons. You will still need those content buttons, but we're going to navigate with days of the week buttons. Okay. Now, the first thing that we really want everyone to have, and I think most of you that I've seen, everybody that I've seen has this, a decorated and engaging homeroom page. We want our kiddos, we want our cardinals to come every day. We want them to be excited to learn. It's going to be a little bit more challenging this year because of not getting to see them in person and not getting to hug them and do some of these things that we would normally do to build relationships with. So we are going to be relying a little bit on Canvas to help us do that. Additionally, don't forget no links in your Bitmoji pages if you decide to do that. You can see I have a Bitmoji page here, but there's no links inside. Also, if you decide to do a character page, just be real careful about that as well. Make sure that you're visiting the Riveting News, I believe it's volume 2, and the tips I've given for Google searching safe images that don't have copyright issues. It talks about how to locate those, I believe, in volume 2 when I talk about the Bitmoji stuff. Okay, so here we go. Next up, text and buttons for easy course navigation, consistent school-wide. So what we would like you to do, and Sarah has created a mock course. She's tweaked the one that I started. What we would like you to do is to try and get some text headers and then some buttons, being so that everyone's are the same. So here's Monday through Friday buttons. I have text headers. The text headers are created in TextDraft and the buttons are created in Canva. And then previously taught so that kids can go back if they miss a day, if they're sick, if they're absent, they're out of the country, they're at a dentist appointment, they oversleep, for goodness sake. Who knows what maybe their reasons are that they don't make a live lesson with you through Zoom. But if they do need to make up the work, they would find that work here in the content buttons. So like I said, your content buttons aren't going to waste. You're still going to get to use them and you're still going to need them. Okay, and then as you keep scrolling down, we're going to have some classroom buttons, and those will be a Meet the Teacher button, a parent info type button, a newsletter button, a small group button, and then a Zoom button. Okay, the first 4 pages, the Meet the Teacher, the parent, newsletters, small group, will all have pages attached to them. Zoom will not have a page attached to it. Zoom will just have your Zoom invitation link attached to it. And then if you want to add your Twitter feed, if you do Twitter, if you like to tweet like I do, you can add your Twitter feed below. And that's how to do that is in my Canvas course, the school-wide Canvas course. Okay, so the next thing, so that talks a little bit about your buttons. Now, within this homeroom course, this is just for homeroom, just for classroom teachers. Let me reiterate that, okay? Homeroom course, classroom teachers, okay? You will also then, these buttons need to lead somewhere. So if I click on Tuesday, it's going to take me to a Tuesday page. We would like you to create that Tuesday page, and Sarah has some examples again in the mock course, the consistency course. On that Tuesday page are additional content buttons. Now, mine are different just because I got a little crazy, but they could be the same ones that you had on the front page. Okay, I happen to create 2 sets, but you could use these same content buttons here and place them on these pages, okay? They do not have to be different. So here are those content buttons, and then these content buttons are connected to your courses on the dashboard through an external URL. We're not going to worry about that for the sake of this. When we meet in Teams and throughout the 3 weeks before kids arrive, I will get you all squared away with that. We're really waiting on content from the county for that piece. The most important part is that you have landing pages for all your days of the week with the content buttons on it. And I also recommend got away from me. I also recommend this, an image that takes you back to your homepage. I just decided to snip my homepage, and when they click it, it takes them back to the homepage. Okay. We did create a checklist. All of these things are in the checklist for you. So once you have your learning buttons created, your days of the week buttons, you will also need to create a page for each of these buttons. Okay. Then we have the previously taught buttons, which are your content buttons, again, for kids that are unable to attend a live meeting. So if you click on reading, reading is going to take you to a landing page where we have some sort of calendar. I did mine by weeks, but I think the one Sarah has in the course is like a calendar for the whole month of September with the days in it listed already for you. And all kids will have to do is click on the day they missed for reading, and it'll take them to that reading course and the assignments that they missed. Pretty cool. All right, I'm going to go back home. All right, and then we also need you to, I guess I did click that. All right, we're also going to need you to create your pages for your class info buttons. So your classroom buttons. So those, the Meet the Teacher, you're gonna need a page that this little Meet the Teacher button takes you to. Tell a little bit about yourself. When I click on mine, you can kind of see. Okay, here's a Meet the Teacher, a little blurb about myself, and then some pictures of me, my family, pets, okay? All right, so there's that. And the same thing then with your newsletters. Okay. Seems a little slow tonight. Okay. So when I click on that newsletter button, I just randomly put in some newsletters from last year just to give you an idea. And those are clickable. They're hyperlinked in. You could also put them in and the whole document is there. And I can show you how to do that as well. The same thing for the parent info. When you go, when parents or students click on your parent info button, it's just mostly information that they need to know about your class. Maybe some school supplies could be put there, encore time, you know, your schedule, times that we're starting, Zoom links, anything that you think parents really need to know should go there. We're also going to ask you on that page to create a button that's going to lead to the Montclair parent course, which is going to kind of take the place of the school's website. We're still going to have the website, and there'll be more information about that to come, but this course will be a one-stop shop. Since parents are going to be living in Canvas too, we figure we might as well give them the information in Canvas. So we would like you to have that parent info button at the bottom, okay, or a class info if you want to call it that, or I'm sorry, I have class info, it should say parent info. They would click that and it would take parents to that. On that page, we would like you to also add a button. It could be a cardinal where they will gain access to the Montclair school-wide parent family course. Okay, now, so that's a little bit about how we would like you to navigate through this. Okay. In order to, and I'm hoping you can still see if I'm sharing this. If I go back to my dashboard, I am going to bring up the course that Sarah made, okay? This I will be shared with you. I'm gonna add everyone's emails and it's going to come to your email. It might even pop up in your Canvas. You might get like a little banner up here saying that you have a course that needs to be added. Okay, that might show up here at the top of your canvas when you get in. I just wanted to take a second to show you, okay, how do I get this? I need this particular page, okay? So what you would do, all right, so once you accept the course, I'm gonna go into Pages, View All Pages, and I really, really like that parent place. I like the alliteration of that parent place. So you're gonna come over here to these 3 dots because this is the page that you want. You'll click on those 3 dots and you're going to say, let me slide down a little bit here so you can see everything. And you're going to say, copy to, okay? So I'm gonna click on copy to, and then up here, you're gonna get your courses. You're gonna click on that drop-down caret, and your courses will be listed there. Okay, what you're gonna want to do is find the course that you wanna import that course into, okay? And then say copy. It's as simple as that. You'll have more courses listed here. So you'll just find that course, which for you will probably be like MTES Sanders Homeroom or something along those lines. And then you'll just say copy and it'll zip right into your course. You don't have to, you don't have to take everything, take what you need. I know a lot of you have a lot of this stuff already done. You might not need any of it. You might just need the visual to see, ooh, I really like that graphic. I'm gonna snag, maybe you really like this arrow graphic here. You might wanna snag that and just copy and paste it. But if you want the actual buttons, you're going to need to take that and right into your class with that copy to button, okay? If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching and have fun. Bye, guys.